having our interview today because there are people at the Rupa Museum in March who will be learning about what the purpose of festivals are, monastery festivals in a place like Stok, like your village. And I know earlier today we were at a festival in Balakupe, so I know that all Tibetan Buddhist monasteries have festivals. What's the purpose of a monastery festival?
Monastery, the purpose of the monastery festivals are just not you could do Japtan to pray for the world, bring peace, or also maybe the previous the whole year to clear all the obstacle problem. So the new year become more pure clean.
More clean.
Therefore then we not just one day, we have some places maybe 10 days prayer, some places 1 week, 5 days. And after then we, some places we have the oracle, some not.
Right.
But every in Ladakh,
Yeah.
every village has different time, different this kind of
Festivals.
festival, mostly in winter.
Mostly in the winter time.
Winter because in the earlier time people are free winter, and we supposed to go for the pilgrimage because the river for us, they can cross the village to village.
I've seen that where the rivers freeze and then they're doing their prostrations across.
Yeah. So then each time, for instance, in Stok, the festival in 8, 9 in Tibetan lunar calendar, January 1st year. And then finish, you can go Matro. Matro festival is in 14, 15, they have the oracle. Then of course the people go moving from Matro to go in Khen. Khen is 17, 18. Then go down, people go.
So they'll go from monastery to monastery,
yeah.
and that's their pilgrimage.
Yeah,
And that would be in the start of the year at Losar,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then they go.
And also Losar is the month is considered holy month. Because
Okay.
with us in a miracle this month.
Miraculous Deeds
Children
month.
the great festival of the Buddha, miracle day.
Miraculous Deeds, yeah. Okay.
So
So,
those days, then you do prayer of accomplishment, pilgrimage, then you get more merit able to accomplish.
right. So, your activities, virtuous activities, increase
Increase, yeah,
on those holy.
only
Days.
place, yeah.
Okay.
Because the man is concerned, the man pure motivation.
Pure motivation. Yeah. Can you say a little more about that?
Pure motivation, people not do, oh, I have some own physical problem, mental problem.
Yeah.
Not this good for me now. I want to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings.
Right.
Then how can you do it? Just doing like a prostration, prayer, meditation, circumambulation, and visiting holy places because then all the Buddhas teach you there, so that you have more virtuosities.
So if your intention is to help others,
Yeah,
then that's a virtuous
yeah,
deed.
yeah,
That's the pure motivation.
yeah. Like a farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Farmer intention, they need the harvest, rich harvest.
Mm-hmm.
But then they have to take it to the field,
Yeah.
fertilizing, seedling. Similarly, intention is to reach enlightenment, but meanwhile, then also you need your health, your good health, your virtues, your both come together.
So you're setting good conditions
Yeah.
too for the
Yeah.
future, right?
Yeah,
With the pure motivation.
yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mm.
So at the museum this year, they are focusing on setting good intention and also the theme of power.
Mm.
And I know when we think of oracles, we definitely think of power,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
When you see them,
Mm.
they look very powerful,
Yeah.
and they're at the
Mm.
monastery festival,
Mm.
and they come out
Yeah.
and they do some things that are considered to be very powerful.
Yeah.
Like what kinds of things would you see with a Stok oracle?
The oracles have kind of, so there's sort of clear one, you know.
Clairvoyant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Therefore they can tell prediction, you know.
Right.
Actually they are in this spirit, in the spirit, they can tell come true. Sometimes the spirit goes in, out, and the way giving the prediction, the spirit goes out, it's not true. No.
So the spirit goes into the oracle,
Yeah.
or into the human
In
being,
the-
and then they become the oracle.
Yeah.
But sometimes it goes out very quickly.
It's very quickly.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, but sometimes you can your prediction was not true. Maybe the time comes, the spirit is not there.
I see.
Mm.
So there's a little uncertainty there sometimes.
Yeah, mostly is good.
Okay.
For instance, in Stok, have two articles, they are very good prediction. Nowadays, all over Ladakhis, people come to see them, get some, you know,
Advice. Or not advice, but prediction. about the future.
prediction. Tell someone sick and they can tell, and it's okay to see the doctor in Ladakh, or you can tell
Should we go to Delhi or
then
something?
something.
Mm-hmm.
Or so should you stay here or not?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of,
Now you've asked the Stok oracle
yeah.
questions before. You told me once when you were young you asked a question. What question did you ask?
Yeah, I don't remember, but in 1974,
Mm-hmm.
1974, I don't remember whether I asked a Stok Festival. I went to Mato,
Motto, the
Yeah.
next one.
next one.
Okay.
I went to Mato because I received a letter from Washington, New Jersey.
Oh, you got a letter from the United States.
Yeah, invitation letter.
The invitation letter.
So I cannot decide,
To go or not.
go or not.
Mm.
So then I went to see the oracle
Mm-hmm.
outside, and I cannot see, but they cannot see them.
Right.
So they are crowded people,
And what do they look like?
That's just, have the dress,
Mm-hmm.
can they use on the Najung Chekyong, Najung oracle?
Yes, the
That's
nature
kind of-
oracle.
this
A kind of
new-
dress, like
yeah,
an
yeah.
apron and
Yeah.
a crown.
Yeah, crown.
Mm-hmm.
And holding swords,
Holding a sword
yeah, and a spear,
and a spear.
yeah.
And are their faces dark? No.
This is just more change face.
Their faces change
Yeah,
when the spirit
yeah,
comes
like
in?
it's, the face change like the spirit, what spirit what they look like.
Kind
Like
of
Najungchen, they
His
always
face changes.
change, they're similar
Yeah.
to the others change.
Hmm.
So then, of course, I cannot ask them to can like it's good not, you know. I feel shame if I'm not able to go with people I don't do. You know. So I make secret question myself.
Oh, so you asked him a secret
You know,
question.
myself. Like my mood, yes, I'm going to ask him. I have two purposes.
Uh-huh.
Should I follow this purpose or not?
Okay.
Okay?
So you didn't want to reveal to anybody
Yeah,
that you were debating whether or not to go to America
yeah.
because, other people would see it as a great opportunity. Why are you wasting this oracle question on that? You should just go, right?
Yeah.
But
So-
you wanted to make sure that
Make
it was
sure
the best
it's
thing
good,
for you.
best for me or
So you
not.
kind of disguised the question a little bit. You
Yeah.
said you have two purposes,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Two ideas. Which is,
Two ideas?
Two ideas have, then they can, shall I follow or not?
Mm.
So he was old, and then I just put the kata on his,
You offer a kata
offer
to him?
kata on his neck.
Mhm.
Then I said, I have two plan or two ideas, which is good for me, should I follow or not? So then he hold the knife. The knife goes like that, so now you just follow the head person. Huh?
Follow the what?
just follow the head
The head person.
person.
Okay.
Mean mission, mean leader.
Follow the great leader.
Follow them like this. Meaning go.
You'll go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then people do not know, but I'm questioning him. No?
Right.
He knows, I know.
Right.
So then still I cannot decide.
You weren't sure?
Yeah, still shall I go, shall not. So then I went to Institute. There my teacher, Lodzu Rinpoche.
You went to Lodzu Rinpoche?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I told Lodzu Rinpoche, I asked the Mato Regal,
Yeah.
shall I go, shall not. Then he told, he indicated, no, just to follow the get person.
The great person.
Then could you use your definition?
Yeah.
Then he told me, if the definition says not, what are you going to do? I'll make the just definition shows it not, I'm going to stop.
So you asked him to do divination for you, or mo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which is like a...
It's a go or not.
Yeah, but it's like, for people who don't know what mo is, it's like a thing you roll, right?
Yeah, so
Like
throw the
a
dice.
dice. And then he'll read it.
Yeah.
And he's saying, if I do that for you,
Yeah.
he wanted to know,
Yeah.
will you do it or not, right?
Follow it now. You say they do shows, the definition shows, don't go. No?
Yeah, are you going to stay?
Not good. Yes, then I'll say, whatever comes. Then definition shows good, then I can go.
Right.
Definition not good, and I will stay.
Right.
And he didn't. Both are good. It's a little bit better to go.
To go to America. So I think it was a little better for you to go to America, right?
Yeah.
Because now you...
Now have this opportunity.
Great opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, we are sitting this week with you,
Yeah.
and you've just finished 15 years of being abbot of one of the most important monasteries in the world.
Yeah.
You've built a beautiful temple, a beautiful library.
Yeah.
You've helped many more monks get their Geshe degrees.
Yeah.
You've helped many students in the United States. You started a school in Ladakh for your children. I don't think that would have happened.
Not going to happen because I have just one job and not big money. Maybe nowadays maybe I'm receiving over 15,000 or 13,000.
Yeah, what do you think you would have been doing if you just stayed in Ladakh?
No, then maybe I already maybe pass away. Maybe.
Okay.
Because you don't have the, physical taking care of. No, I don't speak English, and I don't have any intention to take care of the body.
Right.
But then I have this idea. I have to come to in Mysore, in a government job.
Okay.
In Mysore, Gangutri University in Mysore.
Okay, the University of Mysore.
Yeah. I stayed there 2 months. There was one tailor.
Tailor, like someone who makes clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tailor. Now I'm walking through there, I'm close to him. Then he was, I want to read your palm.
Oh, okay. So he was reading your palm?
Yeah. He would read that. 2-3 times he asked me, can you come? Then one day I said, yeah, I'm going to. So he reads palm. And he asked him, before sunset you come.
Okay.
When to sunset them. Then he said, you have one is, you have have to travel long journey. Because I have the plan to go to America.
So he knew you were having a long journey, and you'd already planned to go to America.
Then you become three temple, the boss of.
You're going to be a boss of 3 temples?
In church.
In charge, yeah. But better word than boss.
In church.
In charge, the leader.
This is happening.
It happened, right?
Because the school, this monastery here, then the little.
Yeah.
And
That's pretty amazing.
Very good thing.
Reading.
Then he told me, you got the felt sick before, maybe one more one.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was in Tibet. No, I think 1950, 1957.
And you got really sick.
Yeah, I really something here, I feel something in the stomach.
Oh.
1 week, 10 days, I don't know, eating, feel, one day of vomit. This big, blood.
Something came out? Ew.
Blood.
Wow.
I almost died, and then died.
Mm.
And then in 1974, my mother died. No, that's 74. In 1970, 85.
85. Your mother died?
No.
And
Then I had another 1 year. I had really my back pain.
oh.
I cannot walk now. So it was really long time suffer 1 year.
Now,
Yeah.
people when they go to the festivals, did they ever go to get healing?
Some get there.
Right.
Yeah, we call Kako. Also, they in Oregon, and they use with the swords.
And they touch them with a sword?
Yeah, they beat.
They beat them?
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
Not done, it's just
Okay, gentle.
blessing.
Blessing, okay.
The blessing.
And that
That
may
help.
heal them?
Heal them, yeah.
Okay.
Many of them, they heal them.
Hmm.
Yeah, then many of them tell them what to do.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
So the oracles, they prepare for many days before the festival, right?
In Mato, oracles are 2 months.
2 months
Yeah,
the
they
oracles.
stay 1 month retreat,
Okay.
In Stok, 2
Lay people, right?
But they just there sometime 10 days, sometime 1 week.
Retreat.
Retreat, then the head lama give them worship, purification ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
And I've seen in Stok Village, in the King's Palace, they have some swords that the oracles in Stok would carry when they'd walk.
Yeah.
They climb up on the monastery roof and
Yeah.
walk across the roof. It's very amazing and kind of spooky. And then they show, like, they cut their tongues with the
Yeah.
swords, or they bend the swords.
Yeah.
This is all demonstration of how powerful they are.
Yeah.
But the spirits that come into the oracles, they're local spirits, like a...
This Mato and Stok spirit,
Mhm.
we call it from Khen in Tibet.
They're from Khen.
Yeah.
Oh,
They say they are Khen Kawakarpo.
Khen Cow.
Kawakarpo. There one Lama came to in Mato. I think they came with him.
Okay.
So there are 3, we call the 3 brothers, 2 of them in Stok, because Stok, the festival called the Stok Chakram, iron rangs.
Okay, iron something.
Mato is called the Naran,
Naran.
black rang. Then in Gaya, there was Tsetan.
Sarah. Gold.
Yeah, gold, the name, I don't know.
So Gya has one of these 3
two
brothers.
of them in Gaya.
Gya has 2.
Yeah, the Mato
And-
is 2,
Mato has 2.
Stok is 2.
Stok has 2.
Yeah.
But they're originally from Khen, but is it 3 brothers from Khen?
They're called those are the children of brothers, 6 of them.
Oh, 6 total.
Yeah,
And those are the spirits.
that's it.
Wow. I didn't know that there was a Khen connection like that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
it.
interesting.
Come Kawakarpo.
Khen Karpo.
I
How
know.
many years ago would that have been?
Long time.
Many centuries?
Many, yeah, that's it.
Did they come when Buddhism left Tibet during Lang Dharma?
Maybe how long time, maybe.
Before maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure.
Because one of the things that I think is interesting about the festival is one of the first dances or cham that they do is the black hat dance,
Yeah.
which I think I've heard before that it is kind of reenactment of
There's
Lang Dharma.
Long Dharma in his name.
The hero.
Hero is
La.
Rinpoche.
How do you say it again?
La Lung Palge Dorje.
La Lung Page Dorje. Yeah.
La Lung Palge Dorje was a great master practitioner. He had a magic power.
Okay.
So then they tried to, show the king like dancing like you saw here, the black dance.
Right.
Then they have the
long sleeve.
Long sleeve like this, Then under there he have the arrow and
bow.
Then he just pretending like they showing on the chams. Then we closer. He prepared before that.
Right.
He had the white horse.
Right. Painted black.
And black. Then he dances. They dancing.
Yeah.
Then he runs with the horse. Then they are nearby there. I don't know where the river.
Yeah.
So he crossed the river.
And washed off all the black.
Then he left.
So he killed Langdharma.
Langdharma killed.
And Langdharma was the king who
tried
to wipe out.
Yeah, destroyed completely Buddhism in Tibet.
Right.
Worse than China than did now.
Right. Oh, worse than China now.
Yeah.
So he was. That would have been what, 10th century?
China just with the weapons.
Right.
And power. He just choose his power because the people don't have any education and any sources.
Right.
So they can tell, just stop, he may be killing.
So Langdharma was
It's
killed
cancelled.
by this, and they perform this dance to kind of show, and then that helps clear away the obstacles, right, for that year.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
And I think every monastery does this dance, right?
Dance, yeah.
So you also told me that there was one time that you had, so the black hat dancer that we talked about, that we're the one who was the hero to bring Buddhism back to Tibet by killing the king. This figure you had a dream about, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit
I
about that?
didn't make exactly dream, but one day it was a very clear dream in Ladakhis. How do you say? That mountain like grass is like a California style of no trees but even grasses.
Yes.
On the top there, black
Hat dancer.
dancer there. And the middle to come down, the Panjan Lama.
The Panchen Lama came down?
They're coming here. Down the bottom, I'm looking then telling where have you been? A long time, and that's something going like this.
You were really happy because he's been missing now for how many years?
30 years.
30 years.
30 years missing. So it was, I don't know, maybe you didn't see he's not skinny, kind of like the Mongolian types of, white and strong.
He looks strong.
Yeah. And I don't remember, I dropped down, I don't remember this. There was, hoping maybe able to see him maybe, but it did not happen.
And this was near Mato, where you saw
No, it dream in maybe in Stok, I don't know maybe.
It was in Stoke.
Yeah, the mountain, I don't know where it is.
Okay.
Somewhere. In Tibet or somewhere. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
But it was beautiful. Then black dancer doing something like this. Then he's coming down there, not in mountains, he's in like a red Tibetan dress.
Red Tibetan dress, like
like a chuba.
Like a soldier? Or
Chuba.
In a chuba.
Chuba. Then I was at the bottom looking, then he comes down, I get up there, he gets.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's hope it comes true. Well, so thank you for talking with us today. Do you have any words of advice for people. This is the beginning for everybody of a new year, you know. Westerners and everybody celebrates in January. We just had Chinese New Year. And now we have Losar, we have Tibetan New Year. And I think this idea of setting good intention and leaving behind so many of the difficult things or the problems and starting fresh. It's good. How do we do that in a practical way? What is your advice?
Practical way, you understand well. You don't want to suffer. You want to be more pleasure, happiness, joy. Not only you, everyone. Even the animal, and the cows and dogs, they want happiness, don't want suffer. And now, you really want to live in the world with peace, love, compassion. Best learn how to change yourself. You cannot change the world. First, you have to learn how to change yourself. How can you change yourself? Thinking. Luckily, I was born as a human being. Not as a human being, perfect human beings. Physically healthy. If you are mentally stable, you can say I'm mentally stable. Mentally not stable, you can still have chances because the teacher, teaching, parents are here, families, every support you have, you can change it. That's the thing. Now you learn in the world with peace, love, compassion. Learn how to change yourself. If you change, you can change your family. You are very calm, you are very peaceful, your family is very happy, very pleasant. That will help the neighbors. Your families are very friendly, smiling, enjoying. They'll never learn from you. Better than never, so you can the communities, then the country. That's where you can spread. Just let's say you try to destroy, harm the neighbor or your family, it's never going to end it. So therefore, you really want to live in the world. To learn, you give up. There's the negative thoughts like anger, jealousy, pride, frustration, depression, anxiety. Those are we consider real enemy. That want to destroy your personal life and the world. But what we consider the enemy, human being, those are not real enemy. They can worse thing, they can do what you can destroy your personal life. Worst thing. They don't have to send you life to life in the health and in bad realms. But your anger, your own ignorance, your own jealousy, not only destroy the personal life, next level up to,
Right. So all of those negative emotions and things get in the way of generating good intention and a better life. Right?
Think of yourself like you have angry. How you feel? You feel comfortable? You are smiling? Are you really enjoying? No, you are not enjoying. You are not smiling. Now you are angry, full of, you cannot, but you have to cry. Through your eyes coming tears. Mouth, you cannot speak properly. Face turned red. That's the result of the bad anger. 8%. Then have to destroy the rest of your peace, takes away. But then learn you to think, love yourself, love your family, love your neighbors, love your people. Then you feel how you feel inside. Your mind is very calm, peaceful, and you enjoy. That's important. You have to love, because everyone want to love. Everyone like to be in happiness, pleasure. So therefore, if you want to live in the area, you cannot blame the world now. World we cannot change. We can change our inner world. That's the important. And we don't have that much time. How long you are going to live in the world? The longest you can live 100 years, if you are lucky. Most people dying around 80, 90s. And Now we have, for me, 82 years old. I don't know, I'm going to do tomorrow, maybe don't have much time. I'm thinking, I'm going to live in 100 years. Do I really have 100 years? No. Even I live 100 years, I only have 80 years. 80 years goes quickly, so don't have. So then really you learn how to live the rest of the day. Even you have one day opportunity, you say learn how to live peacefully, enjoy. No, when you die, you cannot bring with you your family, your friend, your property, your resources. Forget those, and when you die, you have to leave behind your body, which you want to born with the body. A body big like the snakes live behind there, over the shell. So then what goes with you, if you doesn't believe in the future life, then I don't know what to say. If they believe future, what are you going to travel by yourself? No friend, no family, no helper, just you have done what you have that time, supported helper, your own practice, like a loving kindness, compassion, peace, joy, altruism, those are really your friend. Okay? So then one Lama showed them, what call them, long journey, with the expenses in your Dharma practice. Danger with the dangerous places walking your Dharma practice, which can have advice. That's kind of, I don't remember them. It was very nice. So that's why I'm just suggesting anyone who really want to live in the world in comfortably, peacefully, please, yes, enjoy yourself first, and then you learn how to live with peace, love, compassion, altruism. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Rinpoche.